Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. Now before we get moving, there's a couple things I wanted to tell you. It has been probably about a week and a couple days since I have played this game. I went on a little vacation and I've just been trying to relax and get my life in order. So I had to take a little break from continuing this walkthrough. And one more thing I wanted to tell you.
That my voice sounds a little funny.
I have an extremely sore throat because it's getting cold where I'm at. The weather's changing and I live in Florida, so I'm not used to the cold weather and I get sick really easy from it. So I have to constantly clear my throat because it feels like there's a knot in my throat and my voice is really harsh right now. So I apologize if it sounds kind of funny and for having to clear my throat throughout the walkthrough. But because of that, I am only going to be talking when I need to, so I won't be talking as much as normal. And this is probably gonna last for a few walkthroughs because I just got some antibiotics for it, so hopefully it'll clear up. But I tend to do a lot of episodes each day, so for a few episodes I will have this sore throat, but hopefully I can adjust to it. But with that out of the way, we're gonna pick up where we left off. And in the last episode, the control switched back to Jansen and Ming, who were inside of Old Gohtza, which is now frozen over with ice. And what we did was we looted the western district of Old Gohtza, and then we entered Lowtown and got a few items. And lastly, we went up into the abandoned apartment in Lowtown, and we got a couple treasure hunt information, as well as there was a new area we explored in the abandoned apartment called the backyard. Now mostly everything in the backyard is off limits, but we did pick up a slot seed from one of the trash cans in the back of the area. And then we exited the backyard in the abandoned apartment, and we are at the save point. So with that said, we just got some treasure hunt information saying that there is some treasure here in Lowtown. So we're going to go ahead and head south. Follow the path just over the small bridge and you will see a glowing orange dot on your map. This will mark the treasure spot. It's just to the left. Your controller should start shaking. Just press A to examine the treasure, which is the scroll of balance accessory, which is very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and put that onto Ming right away. Now after we've got that, go ahead and exit Lowtown to the southeast. As soon as you enter this area, take the path to the right and examine the fire hydrant to obtain a healing herb. Then ascend the stairs and head southwest and ascend the first ladder that we come to. Head south from here for another fire hydrant. This contains a blazing ruby. And further to the south is a chest that we can open that contains a power drink.
Oh man, this is getting old real quick.
Okay, so go ahead and pass the ladder that we climbed earlier for a scene.
Right, so if Kym and Sarah were heading east, then we should go this way.
Yes, and Cooke and Mack were off to find the Aurora to meet the souls of the deceased.
Right, to find the spirit of their mother.
Okay. So after that, go ahead and head forward and jump over the cliff. Actually, before you do that, I'm sorry. There should be a metal pillar directly before the gap. Go ahead and press A to ram that metal pillar until it falls over. And then jump over the gap and descend the ladder. Head southeast from here and climb the next ladder that you come to. And to the left is a treasure chest we can open that contains a goddess medicine. After that, descend the stairs in the background, or ascend the stairs in the background.
Let your guard down, eh?
That wasn't very fun.
And to the southwest of this area is another fire hydrant that we can open for a seed. After you get that, head east and jump the gap. Run ahead to the elevator and press A to ram it. Then enter it and descend the ladder that you come to. Now head a bit to the south and we are now on the train tracks. Head to the west here to find a very missable chest that contains a slot seed. Now head north.
Let your guard down, eh?
That wasn't very fun.
And head to the east to reach the next screen. We are on the eastbound track. Now go ahead and head north. And on the east side of the road, there's a box we can open that contains a blazing ruby. But just a bit to the south is a box that we had missed due to the screen shifting. We're gonna have to backtrack to
Just
open
calm
that.
down, okay?
We wouldn't want to miss that item.
I can't afford to lose.
Okay, so you should come to a box that I accidentally skipped earlier. It's on the east side as soon as you enter the eastbound track. And the first box contains a mana capsule. Sorry about that, my game's a little off. This is the first video that I've done in a while. So after we pass the box with the blazing ruby in it, which is the second box on the east, go ahead and head west to find a little side alley.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
Jansen will learn level 8 black magic at level 49. So we can go ahead and skill link Ming onto that right away. That's the maximum black magic level that we can learn in this game. So our skills are coming together nicely. A little bit to the west of the track and above the ladder is a healing point where we can get full HP and MP. With that taken care of, descend the ladder and head back to the track. And then continue heading north. And on the east side is another box. This contains a seed. Further north and to the east is another box that we can open. And this contains 3 beast hide rasps. Further north and you'll reach the next screen. And the control will switch over to Cooke and Mack, who are still on the frozen trail. So as Cooke and Mack just continue north, you still have to walk extremely slow, which is frustrating. But it looks, if you look up ahead, you'll notice that there are some debris scattered across the track. It looks like a wreck. So as you get close, you'll get a scene.
Cooke! What happened to Kine and Sarah? They're immortal. They can't die, right? That's what immortal means. Get up, Cooke! We gotta keep moving! I can't move. Cooke! Cooke! Get up! Mom!
Okay.
What is it?
I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
I don't know.
Maybe the wind sounded like a voice. Well, if you say it was a voice, then it was.
Okay, so after the scene, the control will switch to Jansen and Ming. Directly to your right, you'll find a box. Go ahead and open it to obtain a cure-all. Continue north, and on the east you'll come to a second box. Open it for a warrior's armband. There's nothing we can do for now. Continue north, and it looks like there is the wrecked train earlier, and it looks like we might be coming up onto Cooke and Mack. But before we go there, go ahead and head west, and you will see a save point and a healing point. So go ahead and heal up and save your game. Alright, and then descend the ladder. And then head back to the main track and continue north. Once you get to the wreck, you'll get a scene and you'll see Cooke and Mack.
Mac! Oh, come on, little buddy.
Cooke! Hang on. She's so cold.
Get up, Mac! Wake up! Wake up! It's me, Jansen! Wake up! Come on, wake up!
Cooke!
Come on.
Wake up, Cooke!
Come on. Let's do it.
Liram, lend me your strength. Give us your light for the lives of your children.
Yes. Good. Okay, good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Jansen.
You're all right. It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you, Aunt May.
All right, let's go. What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, why? Damn! That's something to deal with.
Okay, so after the scene, you'll be thrown into a boss battle with the living ice.
Just calm down, okay?
Now the main thing you want to worry about is put anti-freeze on any characters you can. If you don't have it, it's no big deal, but it will help out a lot because this boss will cast freeze on your characters, which completely disables them from any attacking or defending or anything. It freezes them. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and cast All Barricade. And ground up. And with Cooke, you can go ahead and cast All Shield. And with Mack, go ahead and cast you can go ahead and put Powerus on Mack. Alright, so now the second thing you should worry about is an all-out offensive. Now go ahead and cast Ground Up, which is extremely effective. By the way, the Living Ice has roughly 6,000 HP. In case you're wondering how much HP it has. So just keep throwing Ground Up with everybody. And with Mack, you can go ahead and do combo. Now you're going to want to take note that whenever the Living Ice is in critical HP status, it will cast Reflect, which will bring all of your magic attacks that you cast on him straight back at your party. So just be very careful. I'm going to go ahead and go all out offensive one more time. And use 3 combo with Mack. All Aquera does massive damage to all your party members. Go ahead and use Uhra with Cooke to keep your party healed up. And continue your combo with Mack. And there's the Reflect. But since we're not using magic, we don't have to worry about it. And the last combo with Mack should finish him off. And congratulations, you have officially beat a very hard boss. Which doesn't really seem that hard as you're watching it, but for some people, you know what I mean. That boss can be a pain in the butt.
You all right?
I'm okay.
What happened to Kaim and Sarah? Weren't you together?
Has something happened to them?
They were trying to help us when the train derailed. It slammed into a huge wall of ice. There was an explosion. That's all we saw. They might be dead.
No way. They're immortals. Hey, you're joking, right?
Even immortals can feel pain.
Pain.
If an explosion is powerful enough, it may inflict great pain on the spirit. This pain might be more damaging than the loss of a physical body.
They're immortals. I know they gotta be alive. I mean, who ever heard of a dead immortal? Let's go look for them.
Yeah, let's look for them. Aunt Ming, what about the captain?
Oh, Seth?
Right. Yeah, she's gotten into some trouble of her own.
Careful. Is there something alive in there? Yeah, and it stinks. What? Don't you know? It's the smell of monsters.
Don't be afraid.
Mama lets me boy king here. He'll just be in the way.
I don't think so.
Must you call her Mama? It's very odd for someone your age. Shut up, kid. You don't tell me what to do. Sorry.
Alright, so after the scenes and after the boss battle, you will be in the Uhra Sewers. And the control will be switched back to Tolten and Seth instead. So we're going to go ahead and cut it here. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Lost Odyssey. I'll see you guys next time where we introduce a brand new character. And we head through the very tricky Uhra Sewers.